All right, I am here with Cayla McLeod, and she is a board member on the Point Pelee Karting Club. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
So let's talk a little bit about go-karting.
Okay, it's a fun sport.
It is a fun sport, and now we've been doing it for a while as part of, as a radio station, and I've learned a lot. I have learned a lot. There's more to it. There's so much more to it than what people realize.
Yes, there is. And when I first started with my husband, I didn't even know go-karting existed. I didn't know that there was anything like that in this area. To be honest, I didn't even know go-karting was a sport. I didn't know that it was around this area until my husband said, hey, I'm going to go go-karting again. And he did it as a kid, and now we're in it. It's me, my husband, my daughters, and a pretty wonderful community.
It is amazing. And I like the fact that, because when you think go-karts, you think boys, right? Mm-hmm. Boys, men, and that is not the case.
No. Every year, there's more and more girls getting into the sport, and it's fun to see.
So how long has the karting club been around?
So my understanding that there has been a club in this area since 1969, but the Point Pelee Karting Club started around 2009.
So it's been around for a while.
A lot of years, yeah.
And what is, people start right from children? Is there a minimum age to start?
So in order to start, you have to be 7 years old in this area. Now, there is some children that start a little bit earlier, but they're not racing. They're just out practicing on their own on the track.
They're having fun.
Yes, just all by themselves. It's fun. It's nice to see them that little starting. It's kind of cute.
It is very cute to see them because the cars are small,
tiny,
right? The
yeah.
karts are tiny. They're tiny little things. So there's different skill levels, pardon me, throughout the group, right?
Correct. Now you start from 7 years old to any age. We have people that are in their 70s, a gentleman that's just starting. Now each driver, everyone starts at a different skill level. Not everyone starts where they're out there coming in first. It takes time to build up some skills and development, and we're always willing to help people. So whenever anybody's out there, we try to get everybody to practice and to learn each skill. And it takes some time. It really does.
Well, there's a lot of methodology to it. It's not just get in and go.
No.
Maybe in the beginning, but there's a lot of practice that goes into this. Mm-hmm. And some of these kids are very skilled drivers.
I've seen some pretty amazing talent come out of this club. Some they moved on to national races. Some just stay at club level. It's what you want to do with it. You can just stay at the club level or move on.
So Petey, our morning DJ here, he got to go to the track.
Okay.
And he went actually with Emmett.
Okay.
Right? So him and Emmett were on the track together. So
how did that go?
Emmett's 9? And Emmett smoked him. And Petey even said, he said it's a full body workout.
You don't realize, I've been in a kart one time. I thought I was doing amazing. It felt like I was going around that track fast. I get off the track and I go, oh my God, did you see how good I did? They go, Mom, you did horrible. You were so slow. The little ones do better than you. So you don't realize when they're out there how physical it is.
Yeah.
And how technical it does. But the more and more you're in the kart, the more practice you do, it becomes second nature.
So we're going to have to get out on the track at some point.
Yeah, it's fun. I think they should do a mom track day.
Oh my God, that's a great idea.
It would be fun.
Yep, that would be. So it's open, if new racers want to come in and start, it's always open, right?
It's always open. We're always encouraging people to come out, watch a race, talk to the people there. Everybody is friendly and willing to explain any questions that you want to ask and point you in the right direction on how to start into the sport.
That's fantastic. And one of the things I did notice was the safety aspect of it. These kids are safe when they're in the karts.
We're always double checking, monitoring to make sure everything is in place, making sure that their helmets, neck protectors, rib protectors, safety shoes, the racing suits, everything is ready for them to get on track And the parents are really good. They're always double checking as well. And we do a pre-tech form that makes sure that the cart is in safe working order prior to each cart going on track. So we're always making sure that everybody's safe.
Yeah, that's one of the things I did notice was the safety aspect to it, how diligent they are about the safety parts of it.
Yeah, it's really important. We want to make sure that everyone's out there having fun and everybody's safe. And at the end of the day, it's just a good time.
Yeah.
Whether you win, whether you lose.
And how often are races held?
So each year we set out 12 races, and it's based on each position you end up in, you get a point for each place. And then at the end of the year, we have a championship. So each race tells you where you're going to end up in the championship. So we do have 2 dropped races. So those 2 drop races, say you're unable to make it, or you're sick, or you do really bad, we can drop those 2 races. So just because you miss 2 doesn't mean that you might lose the championship. And then if you're doing really well, you drop 2 and you still do really well. So we kind of make it so that everybody has the chance to race all 12 or miss 2 if needed.
How do they decide who is where in the pack?
So when you come up to registration, we pick a number, and then that number will decide where you're going to be on the first heat. Now, then we invert the field. So then the people who started from the front or the back, they'll invert. So then that way it gives everybody a chance to start from the back, to start from the front, or if you end up with a bad number, you're starting in the middle each time. So, and then those positions where you end up in there, we average them out, and that's how you end up in the final. So it gives everybody a shot. Now, we do a qualifying aspect as well, just like they do in larger races. Okay. And that gives everybody a chance to practice to see what it would be like at other clubs or other races as well.
And how long is a typical race?
So each configuration of the track determines it's a different length of how long it takes you to get around the track. Typically 12 minutes for a final race.
So you do so many laps, right?
So many laps, yes. So the kids do less laps than the bigger kids do.
Right.
And each configuration of the track, so we do one track where we do 30 laps around. Most of the time they're 12.
Now, are there like entry costs, membership fees, anything like that?
Yes. The fees do range depending how many children you have wanting to get into racing. So the typical first initial cost to be a member of the club is $125 for the first person. And then every person that you have, therefore, we would reduce the cost.
Oh, okay.
Now, a non-driver member, which we encourage everybody to be, is $25 for the year as well. And then there is a practice membership. So with the practice membership, you can go out and practice on the track anytime you want, for as long as you want. So that is another breakdown as well. And each child, we do give a reduction in the cost as well.
Like a discount if you have more than one.
Yeah, we do that. So I think the initial cost of that is $390, but that is for the whole year. And then each race day, it is $80.
Okay.
For the race day. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's like any sport, right? There is a cost associated with it.
Yes.
And if you play hockey, if you play whatever, there's equipment. There's the cost of, the rink rental, whatever. So, yeah, it's just like any sport that there's a cost.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that you can pay one fee and go out whenever you want, I think that's fantastic.
Yes. It makes a big difference, too, because at the end of the year, at least we know exactly how much each fee is going to cost. There's no hidden fees.
Yes.
So it makes a difference. It does.
So now they do kart rentals out there as well, right?
Unfortunately, we do not. At our club, we do not have any arrive and drives here.
Oh, okay.
So if it's something someone wanted to get into, having them contact somebody at the track, come out, watch it, talk to somebody, and it's a possibility we can, if you're really serious, get you out there.
Okay,
Point
so
you,
they
or
do
point
have,
you in the right direction on
Right.
where to go, who to speak to. We see a lot of carts up for sale that are affordable for anybody to come out. So it's a good thing.
So are there places where you can rent carts?
To rent carts to drive them, I believe the closest one is Toronto,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken.
Now, if someone has their own cart, is there a specific type, or are there types of engines that are allowed or not allowed? Is there,
We
are there
race
differences?
a 4-stroke and a 2-stroke. So we race Briggs Motors 4-stroke here. In the States, unfortunately, I'm unsure what they race. I think they race different types as well. But here, that's what we race.
And I know there's weight classes, right? Like they do
Yes.
weigh-ins, they check tires, all of those things, right? Get
Yes.
done.
So we do a pre-tech inspection that your mechanic of your cart must fill out and sign, and the tire codes are on them, so that at the end, the tech inspector will make sure that everything is where it should be and safe, and that everybody's following the rules and regulations for the club.
So what would be considered unacceptable? Like, is there one type of tire or something you can do to your engine that would disqualify you or make it that you're not being fair to everyone else?
There's lots of things.
Okay.
There is lots of things. Unfortunately, I'm not a mechanic, so I don't know how to do those things, but we do have a tire rule. So making sure that your tires are used for 3 race days. So it's very important that you use the same tires from the first race day, second race day, and third race day.
And why
so
is
we
that?
monitor that. Just to help keep the cost down for everybody coming out. Things can become very expensive. If we wanted tires on every race day, they could add up. So it's nice to help keep the cost down for
Yeah.
everybody coming out and just wanting to get into it to have some fun.
Nice. So what safety gear is required? Like, what is mandatory?
So a Snell approved helmet, a neck protector, rib protectors, gloves, a racing suit, and shoes.
So is there anything over, like, do they have to have sunglasses, a face protector, any of that kind
The
of
helmets
stuff?
are full
Oh,
covered.
okay.
Yeah.
And is there any licensing?
No, you can just come out and drive and have fun. Anybody's welcome.
Yeah, I think we need a mom's day.
We do need a mom's day. It's fun. We won't go very fast. We think we'll go fast, but it's fun.
We'll keep the kids off the track, then we'll look like we're going really fast because they won't be passing us. So are there people around, like are there track marshals, are there any of that kind of stuff?
Yes, we do have a race director who stands in the middle of field, and he is monitoring everybody on track at all times. And we do have timing and scoring upstairs who are monitoring from the higher up level so that they can see anything as well. And we do have a radio system. So each corner worker, if they see anything as well, they will radio so that we can make sure we're monitoring anything.
So it's not just, the actual physical safety aspect. There's people watching every minute.
Yes. Yes.
And do you find when on race days, is it more competitive? Is it more social aspect? A little bit of both?
I would say both. Before the drivers' meeting, it's very social.
Yeah.
But when, those engines start, it can be pretty fast-paced, intense.
So do you find that the kids are talking smack back and forth to each other?
They say, yeah. They say some things. It's cute. It's cute.
So parents that are thinking about this and aren't sure, I don't know, I think this might be too dangerous. What advice would you give them? Because you have 2 daughters that do this, right?
Yes, 2. I have a 7-year-old and an 18-year-old. So I can tell you, I was quite scared when they first got in the cart. But they're resilient. It's a little bump here, a little bump there. It's not as dangerous as what people think.
Right.
It really isn't. It's, there's accidents in any sport. Anything could happen. So I really think that getting out there and trying it and getting over the fears, and the more skills they develop, the less things happen.
Yeah. Do you think it helps them once they have their driver's license and stuff, if they start this really young, do you think it helps them as a driver, like a licensed driver on the road? Or do you think it like makes them drive like they're driving in a go-kart when they're on the road?
I feel like they're more responsive. I feel now watching my daughter drive, she's more responsive to things that are beside her that I might not have noticed because she's used to people trying to pass her on the left or the right. So she can notice those things a little more than what I might.
So it does help their skills.
I think so. I think it does.
Yeah, I think it's a fantastic sport, and the more I get to watch, you know, and be part of it, and that kind of stuff, and like knowing that Petey got beat by a 9-year-old.
You have to redeem yourself. You'll be out there next.
I'm gonna have.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of practice.
So how did your girls decide that they wanted to do this?
My husband was in a go-kart when the first year we come back, and my daughters were on the sidelines and said, "That's cool. I want to try that." And we put him in a cart 2 weeks later, and we haven't left the track. Now my 7-year-old wants to do what her big sisters do, and we're there every other weekend. Yep.
Yep, I think and it's so family oriented. That's one thing I really noticed about it out there, and I really like is there's families involved in this.
Generations.
Generations,
There's generations that have been there, and it's great memories. The pictures that you see years down the road and the videos. I have videos of my husband when he was young out at the track. It's nice to have. It really is.
Yeah, I think it's great. So this weekend is the big night race.
Yes, my favorite race of the season. It's a fun race.
It is.
It really is. And I think Derek's doing some other fun things too, he had mentioned. So
we'll be broadcasting live.
Oh, okay. So that'll be nice.
He's announcing.
Okay.
But he'll be it'll be going live over the air.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And then once it's done that part, he'll kick it back to me and I'll go back to the music.
Okay. It's going to be a really good event.
Yes.
It's always my favorite. And when you see the carts all done up with the lights, and it's a good night. You're there late, so be prepared to be there late.
Yeah, I think we were there until, midnight last year? Almost midnight?
Yep. And then we all, hang out and complain about everything later. But, it's a fun night. It really is. And, you hang out with everybody afterwards. The kids run around with the glow sticks, the sparklers, and it's nice. We all eat together. We're doing a big potluck. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Well, last year we were supposed to be there from 4 until 8. And we left like 11:30, something like that. We stayed, kept the music going, because it was just so much fun. Like, the atmosphere was so much fun.
And this year I think it's going to be a little cooler, so it won't be as hot. Last year was hot.
Yeah, last year was hot.
It was really hot. So I think it's going to be good. It's always my favorite race. It always is. It's a different atmosphere, I think, than in the day, because I think during the day you're hot. It gets hot sitting out there all day sometimes. So the kids at nighttime, they just different
it's
level
the
of
lights too, right?
Funk. It's their energy level's different.
But you have the whole field is lit with lights, and it is. You're right. It's a different atmosphere.
Yeah. So I know they put a lot of work. We put a lot of effort into making this happen, and we had some great companies willing to donate lights for us to borrow.
Yes. So United Rentals, I'll do a shout out to them.
Nice.
Shout out to United Rentals for donating all the track lighting for that night. Yeah. And there's like some of all of the sponsors.
Yeah.
It's been an amazing season for sure.
Yeah, without them sometimes, we can't make it work. Sometimes you need that extra to make sure that everybody has what they need, and it does help for the banquet. We have a big banquet at the end of the year everybody goes to. It's fun too.
So anything you would like to add, anything you would like people to know that they may not know?
The atmosphere. I feel like it's something that you can't really explain. It has to be experienced. Yeah, it has to be experienced. And I encourage everybody to come out to at least watch one race. The atmosphere there can be stressful, fast paced, but at the end of the day, we're a very tight-knit community where even if you're competitors, everybody is very helpful with each other. They'll always go above and beyond to help. And even if the kids are competitors on track, they're best friends the second the race is done. I just encourage everybody to come out to experience it.
And it's a free event.
It's free.
Yeah, it's a free event, very family friendly. So yes, we have been encouraging people
Yeah.
The ad started this week, and we keep telling people, like, go check this out.
Because, like me, I didn't even know it existed, and now I'm there. I'm in it, and I enjoy it. I look forward to race days.
So does your husband race?
Not anymore. Not anymore. He's the two girls, I think, take up enough time for him to race.
Well, thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for having me. It's nice to get the word out. To have people come out, try it.
We want
see.
people to know about this because it's kind of a quiet little community. You guys just do your thing, and so we'll spread the word for you.
Thank you. It's greatly appreciated.
That's it.